He's plays that beautifully. A wide has been followed by a boundary, and I think he's been constrained to bowl that line. It's an interesting line that he's bowling. Because he's got those three fielders behind the wicket on the offside, he's erring there. Though the men on the boundary are on the onside, so Yuvraj has been able to pick the gap really well. He is playing a brilliant innings. Who's writing Yuvraj's scripts? He's worked very, very hard, but this is vintage Yuvraj again. 23 from 15 now. They've got 7 from the over with a couple of balls left. Really looking at 10 and over, so even just a couple knocked around is good enough. But you always want to be ahead of the asking rate. Strike rate 213. That is timed superbly. He's hitting all these naughty sixes that are tempting the fielders in the deep. But you'd sense this is the shot that'll seal the match. 15 now needed from 12. It's 187 for 4, and Yuvraj is still on fire. He's just making Dhoni's job easier.
There was that last ball, the low full toss, and just creamed it. Just looking at the comparisons, it's the first time India have been ahead of Australia. The 18.1 overs. Australia 183 for 7. India 188 for 4. It's the first time in the game that India have got their nose ahead at the same stage in a similar comparison. Have Australia got something else?
Well, not at the moment, because that's pierced the most thickly populated part of the stadium. India doing this in a canter at the moment. Yuvraj has made 74 from 32 balls, and those last 4 overs for Australia are starting to hurt now with just 28 came of them. But at the moment for Yuvraj, there are no fielders on the ground. There's only spaces, and he's choosing between them. And he's almost saying, okay, maybe off. I haven't experienced long on for a while. Let me go there. How do you bowl to a man who's batting like this? Dhoni's charging for the first. They'll stay with that.
I think the one thing that India did so well at the back end of Australia's inning was they weren't predictable.
But singles will do. Singles will do now.
Like that, short, it only gets a single. It's the first time in 3 or 4 overs that we've seen a short ball.
Well, on a day when Sachin Tendulkar announced his retirement, Yuvraj Singh has changed the mood and the tempo with a lovely story all of his own. This is a story of a second, a third coming on a day when someone has announced he's going. It's been absolutely brilliant and heartwarming to watch Yuvraj Singh bat today. 77 from 35, very calm, unhurried. This is